Good grief. Can anybody hear me now? Please, please tell me someone can hear me. Guys in chat. Oh, thank Christ for that. I've been yabbering away for the first 20 minutes. And I apologize in advance. Welcome to Generation X, Season 9, Group 3, Round 4 at Kyoto Driving Park. I apologize. It's MarkyB here, flying solo for the first time in commentary, doing it for my console. And yeah. Everything's gone to hell in the handcart, and I've missed the start of the race. So 24 laps tonight. I'll just kick off from here. I can only apologize. My wingman Greg is in a hospital in Texas at the moment, recovering from a shoulder operation, hence the appalling mess up with this stream. So apologies everyone who's listening, but I'll crack on with the racing rather than going through everything I've talked about again. It's 24 laps here tonight. Yamagiwa and Miyabi combined track. Tyre wear looks to be fairly crucial in the whole thing because the guys have been moaning about it all week. But Murcielago seems to have jumped down into the start. So did he start on softs? He did not. Started on hards. Well, that's a great effort from Murcielago there. Murcielago followed by Dan, followed by Willie Ham. So Schiller looks like he's dropped back a place as well. Oh, and Dan's just going up the side. No, he's not going up the inside of Murcielago. Tried it. The door was shut. I see what the guys mean about tyre wear, because Murcielago's already showing wear on his front right, and that's on racing hards, and you don't usually get that for 4 or 5 laps. So, well, we'll see how long they all last, won't we? But I don't think anyone could start or finish on the softs because they have to do 5 laps, and I think everyone was struggling getting that far. On the softs, that is. So Murcielago ran with a 2:19. So Viney's quickest at the moment on a 2:19.1 so far. So Dan's up the inside there. Oh, that was close. Great driving, guys. Oh, to be toasty through here. It's a really difficult one to go side by side through. So I think Dan wisely backed out. And I'll apologise for keep muting my microphone. I've still got a bit of a cough after my bout of COVID the other week, so apologies for that. Viney seems to be having a better go of it than he did in qualifying, so that's good to see. He's keeping up with the front three. In fact, looks like he's potentially pulling up on Willie Ham. Great stuff. Oh, well, I've missed Dan going past Murcielago. Good work, Marky. So the front 4 are definitely pulling away. So Dan started on mediums. That's interesting how Murcielago got ahead of him. I wonder if there was some full start shenanigans that went on there. Now half second up. Let's have a look a bit further down. King Racer's a couple back on mediums. Sherlock's on mediums dropped back. I wonder if he's had an issue. And Spivey getting to grips with the track, but good stuff. Keep it up, mate. Keep it up. Pop back up to the front. Yeah, so Dan certainly tyres seem to have come to life. And he's definitely pulling ahead. So 1.5 seconds now in course of 2/3 of a lap essentially. So that's great stuff. And we've got Willie coming up behind Murcielago. Is he going to take the inside line and go past him here? Looks that way. Murcielago went a bit wide, but this... yeah, well done, Murcielago. That's a... that corner is not one you want to go through side by side, but you did a bloody good job, had a bloody good go. Oh, that's close. Yeah, is Viney going to be able to capitalise on this battle and get past the pair of them somewhere? Yeah, Dan's 3 seconds ahead with this battle going on behind him. So, oh, was there a bit of contact there? Yeah, what did I say? Viney is now past Murcielago as well. I think there was maybe a bit of contact there. So, we'll have to look back at that one. It looks like 5th and 6th have managed to pull up behind this lead group now, with all these shenanigans going on. So this is great stuff. So Woody looks like he's just pulling away bit by bit from Viney. Yeah, so let's have a hop back see how Murcielago's getting. So King Racer's right up behind Murcielago now, so they're on the mediums, and I imagine from the look of it, maybe 2 laps left on those, which is, I think it's going to be a long stints on hards tonight. I really do, which everybody loves. Well, I do as a commentator, because it's usually means absolute havoc. But yeah, good stuff. So yeah, this has definitely allowed King Racer and Sheerluck to get back into it. Let's ride with Sheerluck a bit and see how he's getting on, catching up with King Racer. So Sheerluck is in the McLaren 650S, which I have to say is my favourite Group 3 car at the moment. It's just very stable, and for a driver who's not that great like I am, it's a good car to be in, rather than the AMG or the GTR, which are real twitchy beasts, I find. So yeah, Sheerluck's made the move on King Racer and gone past. Now has his eyes very much set on Murcielago. And as you probably missed me saying when I was talking to myself for 20 minutes, Sheerluck had a bit of a nightmare with his steering wheel last week at Tokyo, and ended up facing sideways in the tunnel, and he was in second at the time, I think, second or third, and then had to scrabble around and find his controller to finish the race. So fair play to Sheerluck for A, remembering what buttons to use on the controller, and B, finding it and managing to finish the race in 6th. So good effort there. So he seems to be, well, yeah, I think King Race is in the slipstream, but not able to make much headway. And Murcielago's dropped right back now. Let's have a look at his tyres. Yes, front right already with 6 laps on hards. That's incredible. I seem to remember that Murcielago had a real issue with his tyres in Brands Hatch as well. So maybe the AMG is just really quite severe on tyres. Okay, let's get back up to the front, see what's going on. So Dan, well, I would say Dan's got probably 1 lap left on his mediums, but as I said that at Brands Hatch, and then he proceeded to do another 3 laps, I think I'll keep my mouth shut and just wait to see what he does. But he's pulling out a masterful, he's over 5 seconds ahead of Willie now. He's pulled a bit of a gap out on Viney, just over 2 seconds. Yeah, then Sherlock's 2.5 back there, so yeah, seem to have settled into a bit of a pattern at the moment, but it's going to be who blinks first on the pit stops, I think. I mean, I think you've got to try and get the best out of all your tyre compound, well, certainly the mediums and the softs. So I think he's interesting. I think Murcielago was the only one who started on hard. I think pretty much everyone else started on mediums, so... But he doesn't look like he's faring any better in terms of tyre wear. So let's see if Dan does another fastest lap of the race. 15, 16. Ah, no, not quite, but he's still pulling away. Nearly 6 seconds now. And Viney is into the pits to come off his mediums. 7 laps, so that's going to, oh, blimey, that's going to be a long stint on the hards, isn't it? Maybe 4 or 5 on soft, so that's going to be half the race on halves if they last that long. I mean, the guys were talking about 3-stop strategies, and I think this is in our Discord channel, which please do join if you like the look of the league and want to give it a go. There's chat all week long. I can guarantee you that, not just when we're racing. So yeah, give us a look if you just fancy seeing what it's all about. So Willie's now 5 ahead of Sherlock. Seems to settle down slightly now, and I say that, and Murcielago's back on the bumper of King Racer. And we'll stick with this one, this battle for a bit. Yeah, he's got the toe there as well, so let's see if he can do anything into this horrific corner. Yeah, Greg, I think you're right. Will be at least 3. I don't see how they're going to... Doing 12 laps on hards is going to be a disaster, I'd have thought. So. Which I think will be a first for Gen X racing. I don't think we've had a 3-stop race before. So, well, in the 100 mile, the Gr3-100 mile anyway. Yes. Quite so, Greg. And King Racers into the pits. So yeah, these are looking like 3 stoppers for sure. Yes, I think look at that. Murcielago was a 2:16.3, I think, in qualifying on his soft, so it's at 6 seconds a lap down almost. So yeah, I think it's quite a short pit here as well. So it's got to be worth going for 3. Maybe it's probably going to be 2 on mediums though, I think, because the tyre wear's so high. Just pop up and see what Dan's doing. 6.3. I would have thought pitting after this lap, given that he's 2.2 down on his best time. But we'll know soon enough, so he's got 2 hairpins and a fast right left, and then we'll know if he's coming in or not, but I'd be surprised if he's not. But he's surprised me before, but now 3 seconds down off his best lap, so in fact I'm surprised he's taken him this far if he's going to 3 stop, but who knows. Just see if he comes in. Indeed he does. So let's have a look at the pit delta. It's quite so quick. Yeah, blimey, this is a much faster pit stop than usual, so yeah, it's got to be 3 stops, hasn't it? It's got to be 3 stops. So Sherlock's gone through into first. Let's have a look at how he's doing. He's managed his tyres well. The Macca is doing a great job for him. Or, sorry, so Chris is driving superbly well. To handle those tyres, I mean, that... Everyone else's tyres are absolute toast. So, brilliant job, Chris, on getting your tyres this far. Looks like he may have to stop for fuel as well. There's a little bit left. So what did Dan go into? Dan's on the softs, okay. So that's on lap 9. Let's see how long they last. But we'll give Sherlock-san some airtime for his superlative tyre management in the McLaren. And he's only slightly down on his fastest lap, with his right tyres absolutely knackered, so he's doing a hell of a job here. Pretty sure the pit delta isn't that short that he's going to get out in front of Dan, especially with the fuel he needs to take on, but yeah, so he's 18-20 seconds back. He stands a great chance of coming out in front of Willie Ham. Maybe close to Viney. We'll have to see how that goes, although Viney's just come round the final corner. And goes past the pits. So Willie Ham got past Sherlock just in the pit stops. And they're both now on hards, so we'll see how these cars handle that tyre compound. Let's just see who's there. We got Dan, 8.4 ahead of Viney, who's 8.4 essentially ahead of Willie. So this is a great drive from Viney, because I think he really struggled with the McLaren at Brands Hatch, and he's clearly making a much better fist of it tonight, although already his softs are down to sort of half to 2/3 of their useful life, shall we say. And then Willie is just a second ahead of Sheerluck. That's looks to be pulling away slightly. There's not much in it there. Then King Racer, 7.7 back of Sheerluck. Murcielago, 1.3 back. So Murcielago now on the mediums. I think with a tyre wear on his hards, I mean, Murcielago could be looking at almost 2 stints on the hards. Which I don't believe is going to help his track position. And Spiley, who's on the softs, looks like he's stopped for softs. And his points are up on his fastest lap. Great stuff. Keep it going, mate. He's doing well to keep that GTR in a straight line. I don't know why people rave about it so much. I can't stand it. Little bit of toe on the accelerator and out its backside goes. Or maybe that's just me. So Dan now out to nearly 11 seconds ahead. Viney just over 9 ahead of Willie. But Viney's on soft, Willie's on hards. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. Looks like Sheerluck and Willie are pretty much going toe to toe. So let's stay with these guys for a bit. Yeah. Man, everyone loves those hard tyres. Sometimes it might as well strap some blocks of marble to your wheels. Oh, Willie's off! Oh no! And Sheerluck takes full advantage. Now with dirty tyres, goes deep into that corner. These two look pretty well matched. And with everyone else spreading out, we'll stick with these guys for a while to see if Willie can make any headway into Sheerluck's lead over him. God, I hate that corner on soft tyres. I didn't try it on hards. God knows what it's like, to be fair. It's pretty goddamn awful, I would imagine. He's got a better exit out of the final corner than Sheerluck. Viney has stopped. He's currently on softs, going to chucking a boatload of fuel in. Hards. Yeah, they're very equal, these guys. Don't seem to be not pulling away or catching up, so the status quo is maintained. And the commentator's curse, and the gap's down to half a second. Wonderful. By the way, I'm happy to take bribes from people if they want me to put the kiss of death on any of their competitors by saying something nice. I'm not cheap, but I can be had. Oh, Sherlock's gone wide there. Whoa, yeah, well done, mate. That could have been nasty. Yeah, Rob, when you say wagon wheels, I assume you mean wheels from a wagon, not the chocolate confectionery, which are now much smaller than they used to be in the 70s. Oh, Sherlock's dived up the inside there. Well, I hope you'll forgive me if we stick with this battle for a while, because I believe it's the only battle on track at the moment, so my anecdotes of Kyoto are going to wear pretty thin pretty quick if I have to talk about something else. So, although you probably did miss my amusing, I said that Kyoto was the anagram lover's Tokyo earlier when I was talking to myself, and I did completely nick that from an episode of Futurama, just in case you're interested. Although with this battle going on, Murcielago looks to have reeled in a couple of seconds as well. I wonder what he's on medium. That thing is going through tyres like I don't know what. He's already stopped, so he'll be, I mean, crikey, he must be stopping. Crikey, he's going to have to stop again now. I can't see his softs lasting very long. The fat aunt is not easy on her shoes, I think it's fair to say. No, probably enter Willie, who's, yeah. These guys are still going at it, which is kind of letting Murcielago pull in a bit. I mean, to be fair, Murcielago's doing a hell of a job. He's got a knackered front right, and he's pulling in on these two guys who seem to be going fairly quick. Sherlock's tyres, so Sherlock's on. Yeah, Sherlock's hards are faring better, but I think he's a lap less on them. But Chris seems to be doing a great job on his tyres tonight. Definitely the lowest tyre wear I've seen of any of the drivers. So Good stuff. Just pop to see how Dan's getting on. 33 seconds ahead now. And perilously close to another pit stop. So he's put in a 2:16.4 on those soft tyres, which is pretty quick, given that he's probably trying to do some tyre saving. Is he in now? Yes, he is. Okay, so he hasn't got much fuel left either, so 10 laps left. Is he going to try and eke it out on hards, or is he going to do a medium and softs? And it's Sherlock's just turned into home straight. Dan now on the top three are now all on hards. And as Willie throws it up the inside, and oh, there's a bit of contact there. Whoa! Yeah, nice move there, Sherlock. Just didn't quite pay off, but good effort. I don't know what they say about tyre wear, but there's quite a few fairly high-speed long right-handers. It seems to be the right-hand side of the car which is really suffering. I wonder if it's that. It's a fairly unique track, put it that way. Ooh, that was close. See if Sherlock can get a decent exit and up the chuff of Willie Ham down this straight. Oh, Willie Ham's got him on a bit wide there. I don't know if either of these next two straights are enough to give Sherlock the opportunity to really get in the toe and make a move. I mean, that one's certainly not. He's really throwing it in there. Excellent move. Oh, did he suffer a bit on the way out? Let's go see where Willie is. No, he did okay. Great move, Sherlock. Well done. Defends the line there. But has he gone a little bit wide? Can Willie get the boot down? Not quite early enough, but he's taking a line out of Sherlock's book there. Whatever you can do, sunshine, I can do too. So, and it nearly paid off. So, great battle, guys. We appear to have lost Murcielago Looks like he's pulled out. I mean, I think he was looking at a 4-stopper, to be fair, so, Will it be good to see him finish? These two are absolutely glued together. I'm a bit, feel a bit remiss of going elsewhere in case we miss something. Oh, has Viney got enough toe to get past? His sheer luck will probably dive up the left. Indeed, Spivey, keep it going, mate. You're doing a great job. Oh, what's Willie got there? No, he's got the power a little bit too early there. Listen to me sounding like I'm an expert. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Those who can do, those who can't, commentate. Okay, let's see how Spivey's getting on. So he's a bit of a way back, but still going strong. Well done, mate. Keep it going. Such a difficult track to get completely right. Yeah, thanks, Rob. You seem to be getting to grips with the sausages last week as well. Yeah, keep it going, Spivey. You did do it a hell of a lot better than I could in that car. It's a brave choice, but you're doing well. Keep it going. So King Racer's just pitted for softs. Okay, but he's 25 back on Viney, who's on hards. Hasn't been for long by the look of it. 25 seconds back from Willie. Sherlock's pulled out to a massive 0.7 second lead now in second place. Sherlock's tyres, so he's still doing okay, but depends how long he wants to stay on the hards and how long Will can stay on the hards. I'm not. They'll definitely be stopping again. Maybe I bet they're both trying to eke it out to 19 laps so they can. Or maybe even pit this lap and go on to mediums, because I'm not sure softs will last, but we will find out soon enough. And we haven't seen Dan for a while, so let's see how he's getting on. There's a riveting conversation going on in chat about the makeup of the gas giants in our solar system. I'm not. Has it been proven that it hasn't got a solid core? I know it's gaseous around the outside, but Arthur C. Clarke, if you've seen 2000 if you've read the book 2061, obviously a follow-up to 2001 and 2010, he makes an interesting point that it could actually be made of diamonds. So there. So Rob in chat was having a go at me last week about innuendo bingo, and he's the one who's just brought up Uranus and sausages within 5 minutes. So make of that what you will. So yeah, Dan's eking out a 14 or so second lead. Unless he pits now, he's going to have to do the rest of the race on these, which I assume given his lead, he probably will. Even though the pit delta's not that great. Well, he's miles from there. We'll pop back and see him, see if he... So I think Sherlock's pitted. Must have done. Yeah, he's on softs. Okay. Where's Willie? Okay. So Viney's only 4 back on Sherlock now, but I don't know, he's left it a bit late. I don't think he can unless he pits again this lap. King Racer on softs, which it looks like he's going to have to manage a bit to get the next 5.5 laps out of them. I think Spivey will be all the way through on his hard tyres. Good stuff. Dan's still pulling away, and okay, so he's finishing on hards. But they look okay, and he has got that lead. Yeah, Willie's into the pits, so let's see where he comes out. I assume he's going on to softs. He's got to put some fuel in as well. And here comes Sherlock into the final bend. So let's see where Willie... Oh, it's all going to be down to the fuel, isn't it? How much... Sherlock goes through. Let's see, just double check. Yeah. Okay, so this is the race for second, folks. Whoa, Chris went wide there. Alright, it's under 2 seconds. We have 4.5 laps to go. Yeah. Chris has done a lap more on his softs, and he really looks like he's doing well on his tyres tonight, so he should have plenty left cover the final couple of laps. Yeah, under a second now, wow. But is this going to take too much out of his tyres? Yeah, you could be right, Rob, but he's throwing it around quite a bit, and Chris has been looking after his tyres really well all night. I wonder if he's almost... Yeah, I think Chris is going to let him past here. I wonder if he's doing it just to being able to mount a charge in the last couple of laps if Willie does go. Willie does go ahead. And King Racer is in for a stop, which is naughty, naughty, very naughty. Diddy, thanks, Greg. So I think, yeah, unless sheer luck. No, he didn't. Let him go. So their tyres are exactly the same, but sheer luck's done one more lap. Which makes me think he's looking after them so he could throw it into the last couple, but we shall see. Go on, Iberas. Lovely. Yeah, so Barney's 23 back. So Willie's pulling away. So we've got 3 and a bit laps left. Three and a bit laps, but Willie does seem to be pulling away. No noticeably higher tyre wear. So Sherlock's got plenty of fuel, doesn't he? Yeah, so that's not a... Yeah. Willie's making a late charge on Dan's lead. He's only 33 seconds behind now with 2 3/4 laps to go. The greatest comeback since Lazarus, if he manages it. But, given our ongoing biblical theme. Oh, crikey, Chris, that was that was touch and go there. Brown flag moment for Sherlock. I don't get that, Greg. I don't even know who the woman is. Perhaps she seems to have an abnormally large arse. Come on, Sherlock. Get your boot down. Let's have some excitement into the last 2 laps. 1.1 seconds up on his fastest lap as well. Oh God, I didn't like it through there, did it? So over 2 seconds now. Oh, just open my mouth and it changes, but no, 2 seconds now the lead. But for Willie over Shearluck, moving into the penultimate lap. His fastest lap of the race for Shearluck at 2:17.5. We've got everyone on the softs. No, Spivey's still battling away on the hards and doing quite well on them. Good stuff. Bit jerky. Is that a computer version of dried meat? Yeah, so Chris is hanging on 2 seconds back, but really seems to be making any progress, unfortunately. We've got Dan coming up to Spivey. Well done, Dan. Right, I think we'll just double check back that nothing. No. So we'll follow Dan around his victorious final lap. You're on hards, Dan. Your right front's knackered. So I think Dan did a two-stopper, so I think he's probably the only guy in the field who did. So excellent driving. Didn't think he was going to go the whole way on hards, but well done. Excellent stuff. Just coming into the penultimate turn now. And coasting to the finish. There you go. Race win number, I don't know, is it 4 out of 4 or 3 out of 4? But, yeah, well done, Dan. Good stuff. Another excellent race. Got Willie. Oh, yeah, Willie coming into the final turn now. Yeah, well done, Willie. Good stuff, great finish, great battle between you and Shearluck, who's just crossing the line in third. And I think Viney, who must be crying, please let me have my Porsche back. Oh, he's just got one. Oh no! Is King Racer close enough to take advantage? Viney was doing a bit of the twist there, I think. Well done, mate. Viney into 4th, King Racer into 5th, and Spivey has finished in 6th. So well done, guys. There you have your winner, Mr. Dan East, with the best lap as well, a 2:16.4. Willie Ham in 2nd with a 2:17.0. Shearluck in 3rd with a 2:17.5. Viney in 4th with a 2:17.3. King Racer in 5th with a 2:18.6. And Spivey in 6th with a 2:23.0. Murcielago, who didn't fancy a 5-stopper, decided to call it a night. So, there we go. Thank you for joining, everyone, and well done to Dan, Willie and Shearluck for putting on a great show. I'd just like to apologise again that my wingman Greg wasn't here to take care of me, because I'm clearly quite incapable of looking after myself, and was talking to myself for the first 20 minutes. So I do apologise that. Maybe you enjoyed the coverage better. Who knows? But that's it from us this week. Let me just have a quick check and see where we are in the world next week. Oh, fantastic. One of my favourites. We're all the way to Down Under, Cobber, to Mount Panorama for 26 Mount Panorama in Australia. So fantastic. I hope you'll join us again next week on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Greg, Rob and everyone else who is watching, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, we'll see you next time.